fue la tormenta perfecta.
Como si hubiera caído una bomba.
El centro urbano fue arrasado por la crecida del río.
I just began to cry. I just doesn't want to remember those days.
Nos quedamos sin agua potable, sin energía, sin comunicaciones, sin hospitales.
Las agencias del gobierno que bregan con el manejo de la emergencia colapsaron en un momento dado y llegaron muy tarde a la recuperación.
None of us, no mayor, no governor, no legislators have experienced the type of devastation as this one.
I thought it was really important that the mayors on the mainland that had something to offer made a connection with the mayors that were on the ground in Puerto Rico. And so we conceptualized this idea, and of course the mayors on the mainland responded right away.
With this mayoral exchange, we're empowering the mayors to really rethink the island.
This type of meeting and conference is important because you have more information of money and programs that you could access as a mayor.
Ya que nosotros teníamos una visión de los daños que había ocurrido, tanto fiscales como daños a la estructura. Aquí, con la gente experimentada que tienen de otras municipalidades en Estados Unidos, pues nos ha traído nuevas ideas para ser más resilientes a nuestros municipios.
Los alcaldes estamos inmersos en un proceso complicado de primeros auxilios a la gente, pero al mismo tiempo tenemos que estar pensando en cómo nos preparamos para la próxima temporada de huracanes que ya se acerca.
The seas are going to continue to rise. Hurricanes are going to continue to come to Puerto Rico. So how do they build systems into the rebuilding plan that can help them avoid those kinds of disasters in the future?
Mayor Landro said to me, be prepared, not 72 hours before, months before. So he invited us also to New Orleans to see the reconstruction.
Coming to visit New Orleans has been great, and we've really been able to talk and address different issues.
The federal rules are not simple, they're not easy, and we talked about how to streamline that process and get projects in the ground quickly.
The mayor's team has told us, you need to really ask the correct questions and see how the process of, let's say, FEMA works. Who do you need to talk to? You need to get the technical specialist because it is very process-oriented.
The storm and its devastation gives you an opportunity to not build it back the way it was and to really take the opportunity to build it better. And that's the great challenge for the people of Puerto Rico.
Prior to this disaster, we weren't thinking of how big or what the potential is on each of these assets. Now, it really gives us kind of like a vision of where we can go, but integrating always the resiliency aspect.
Poder ver un modelo de recuperación. Yo creo que eso ha sido lo más impactante. Ver un modelo donde se integra la organización sin fin de lucro con el gobierno, ver un modelo donde la empresa privada está ligada al gobierno para recuperar una ciudad, ver un modelo donde todos están apuntando al mismo lugar.
It's worked out really, really well. We've had a number of mayors that have traveled to the island. We've had a number of mayors that have matched up directly with the mayors there.
Por eso es tan importante, hoy más que nunca, que todos los alcaldes del país estemos empapados de todos los recursos que tenemos a disposición para poder ayudar a nuestra gente.
What these events do is they make you see yourself much more clearly if you're bold enough to look at it. And you can recognize there are lots of things that need to be fixed.
Una de las cosas que yo más he apreciado precisamente de los alcaldes es esa disposición de que estamos para ayudarnos. No estamos solos, no están solos tampoco. Y estamos en la mejor disposición de poder colaborar hasta donde sea posible y inclusive un poquito más, porque también lo hemos visto.
No vamos a poder controlar fenómenos naturales, pero sí vamos a podernos enfrentar a ellos de una forma más efectiva.
And as we learn from each other, we're going to do cultural exchanges, we'll do educational exchanges, and then we'll share with each other the best practices that we all have and hope that we all can be better because of it.